There are just 5 players of the Auckland team who took part in last year's win over the touring Great Britain side. Dave Watson, Mike Patton, Kelly Shelford, Shane Hansen and Francis Leota. They tasted victory on that occasion, but they all know it will be a lot harder tonight. And there are 6 players who took on Australia while playing for the President's 13 last week. Number 10, George Mann, gained the respect of the Aussies in Palmerston North, and if Auckland are to be a threat tonight, a player like George Mann is going to have a blinder. There are 6 players in the Australian side who were part of the starting lineup in last Sunday's first test win over the Kiwis in Christchurch. Dal Shearer, the test winger, has moved to fullback. Michael Hancock is on the wing, Tony Curry in the centres, Greg Alexander halfback, Sam Backo a prop, and Paul Borton at loose forward. He's also the captain tonight. And 11 of the starting 13 that played in the tour opener are in tonight's lineup. The referee for tonight's match is Bill Shrimpton from Auckland. And Greg Alexander gets this third match on the Australian tour underway. This is Shane Hansen running it out in his own 22. The pressure's going to be right on this Auckland team in the opening stanza tonight. That's Thompson getting a serve early on. George Mann, but driven back by the Kangaroos. And the first mistake there. Pressure telling on to Iradikau. So the Aussies well and truly in an attacking position now inside the 22. Hasler out to Jackson, but he's wrapped up over there. 20 metres out from the Auckland line. Martin Bella looking for a big game tonight. He missed out on the first test selection. Backo leaves it behind, picked up by Francis Leota. So Auckland can breathe easy for a while. This is Ramsey running from dummy half. And that's the Auckland quarter line. Now the clearing kick. The captain tonight for Auckland, Kelly Shelford. Hancock, this man has speed to burn. He can't go far there. Knocked over, loses the ball. It's gone backwards and the referee's going to call the first scrum of the match. It's a bit of a nervous start by both sides, but this Auckland team look pretty well fired up and a good crowd in here. Officials will be very pleased indeed, and the weather is fine for the match. The first penalty coming up now. Now Auckland have a bit of a problem, because they don't have a regular kicker. Peter Brown was a late replacement, and Phil Bancroft, of course, has been called into the Kiwis. So Kelly Shelford, I believe, will be kicking at goal, and a little bit out of his range there. So we see the tap now, and Mann storming up. The fired up George Mann on the verge of test selection. Shelford, the pivot, out to Thompson. Got out of Thornton's tackle. And the crowd right behind the Aucklanders. Peter Ropati waiting for it at dummy half. Switch of play, back to the open side. Ramsey. Good work. This is the fullback Mungatongia into the move. Out to Hansen. Back to Leota. Auckland throwing it around. Into Nikau. He's only about 15 metres out from the line. Auckland on the rampage. Ropati down the blind side. Manages to stay in touch. Hansen. And that's the 5th tackle. Now it's Shelford with a little rubber kick through. Into the in goal. It's lying loose on the ground. A try! The first score of the match. And Mike Patton is in for Auckland. Oh, a costly mistake by Michael O'Connor. And a great start by this Auckland side tonight. Well, Michael O'Connor made a mess of this. Well placed by Shelford. But he had plenty of time to scoop that one up and made a complete mess of it. Looking at it from another angle now, as you can see, no Aucklanders in sight. And Michael O'Connor, my goodness. Patton right on the spot. The Auckland captain, Kelly Shelford, trying to add the extra points. And it's waved away. As I mentioned, Auckland without a regular goal kicker, so it's 4-0, and we've had 4 minutes in play. So Greg Alexander with the restart. And Leota gathers the ball 20 metres short of halfway. Well, let's see what the Australians can reply. And there's some strong running again from George Mann. Oh, but that's a bad mistake thrown to nobody. Ramsey's back there to pick it up. And he'll be held up by Hasler on the quarter line. Shelford getting the kicking game going very early on. Now this is Shearer. Test winger playing fullback tonight. Almost through the gap there, but eventually pulled down 2 metres inside Auckland territory. Michael O'Connor manages to hang on to it this time. Truella waiting for it. Now it's Hasler. Throws the dummy. Has a bit of a dab on his own. Not going far there. Patton, the try scorer for Auckland. And Ramsey. Now it's down the blind to Bella. Good tackle from Ramsey underneath. Alexander. Hasler. The Auckland back certainly moving up very quickly and smothering that classy Aussie back line. Now this is Jackson. That's Puliana. Out of one, but runs into big slam and Sam Bacco. He drove him into the Carlaw Park turf. And some solid defence there from the Kangaroos. Auckland leading by 4-0, a great start in front of their big home crowd tonight. Now they split it down the line. Angatogia into the line, but a good tackle coming in from Jackson. Now this is Davey Watson. Once again, it's Shelford with the clearing kick, relieving the pressure from Auckland. Hancock picks it up inside his own half. Over the top goes Hansen. And a good tackle underneath from Tawera Nikau. Now Shearer. Shelford wrestles him into the turf. Alexander. Now this is Maguire. The well-made second rower. And that's right on the halfway line. Alexander. Staines leaves it behind. And a row party picks it up, and he can't get away from Hasler. But Auckland have it, 10 metres short of halfway. Now it's Mann. Oh, big hit from Staines, and over the top goes the captain tonight, Paul Vorton. Sam Penapar. Ramsey. Nikau. Ramsey's back there to clean up. Out it goes to Thompson. With a bit of room to move, Thompson. Oh, just couldn't quite get the ball to hand. But a penalty here to Australia. Referee Shrimpton saying one of the Aucklanders used an elbow. So it's Shearer. Quite a good kick from the fullback. Takes play to 20 metres out from the Auckland line. Truella has a run on his own. Row party and Thompson are there. Thompson playing his first game for Auckland tonight, and has been an impressive start by the big prop. Now Maguire. Australia only 2 metres out. They trail by 4-0. Alexander. Out it goes to Hasler. He keeps it alive. Out to Jackson. But the Auckland defence is solid. 20 metres out again. And now it's Vaughton. He's going to throw it back inside. And Bacco standing flat-footed there. He still manages to take play 10 metres out. Now it's Alexander. The little chip kick through. Greg Alexander, but Penniper's back there. He's going to be wrapped up in goal. And so it'll be a goal-mouth dropout. Kelly Shelford. A bit of a close fumble there by Vaughton. He takes play to about 23 metres out. Truella waiting for it. Now it's Alexander out to Hasler. Hasler has a bit of a run. Desi Hasler. He's got players on the left, on the right, but he wants to go on his own, and he's almost there, but I think he's dropped the ball. The referee says knock on, so Des Hasler has bombed what should have been a certain try. A let off for Auckland there. Well, good work by Desi Hasler here. Beat the attempted tackle. He had men on the inside, men on the outside, decided to go on his own and should have been able to dive across. The momentum was taking him across, but he let the ball slip out. Now Australia back on the attack. They're 20 metres out this time. And this is Bella. And they're inside the 5 metres on attack. So referee Shrimpton certainly applying the 5-metre rule tonight. Penalty Auckland.
Come on, Auckland!
Shelford finding touch midway between the halfway and the quarter line. Auckland territory, they lead by 4-0. Man. Shelford acting as a pivot tonight out to Thompson. Vaughton and Maguire are the tacklers. Now it's Ramsey. The double round back to Ramsey. Hanson. Ramsey enjoying his turn back in the Auckland number 7 jersey. Of course, the regular halfback Phil Bancroft has been called into the Kiwis, giving Ramsey a break. Now it's down the blind side to Leota. No room to move over there. Truella and Jackson, the tacklers. Shelford again with the kick. Now it's Hancock with a bit of room to move, but he's not going to get away from the Auckland centres, in particular Dave Watson underneath and Patton over the top. Good defence there. Now Shearer trying to go across field, stops. There's no future there, but they swing it out to the blind eventually. Now it goes to Staines, out to Curry, the kick ahead. The chase is on now. Alexander storming through. I tell you what, he's going to have to be, the Aucklanders are going to have to be pretty close there, but a penalty coming up. They were a little bit too close, in fact. The other was Peter Roparty that held on to Greg Alexander. So penalty to Australia. Once again, we saw the electrifying speed there of Greg Alexander, the Australian halfback. Truella. Now let's see what the Aussies can do there. Down by 4-0. Staines at dummy half, having a charge for that line. Getting dangerously close. Big slam and Sam Bacco. He can't get the ball down. Held up, a metre out. Bella standing flat-footed. Got his pass away to Hasler, but he couldn't hold on to it. And it's an Auckland ball through Mike Patton. So the Aussies look to be lacking a little bit of enterprise when they get close to that Auckland line. Kangaroos have dropped the ball about 6 times in the opening 12 minutes. Now this is Ropati. He's lost it. The referee's going to call a knock on, so the scrum to pack down 20 metres out from the Auckland line. Ramsey takes it in. Eventually it comes out in Auckland's direction. Alexander throws his opposite number into the turf. And this is Patton from dummy half. Penapar having a bit of a run down the line, almost to the quarter line, Auckland territory. George Mann. He only knows one way to go, and that's straight at the opposition at full speed. Shelford, the clearing kick again. Shearer does well inside his own half. There's no support back there, and he runs into Leota and also Hansen for Auckland. 10 metres inside Australian territory. O'Connor. That's Maguire. Joella out to Ballard. Out of one, but Thompson will hold him up. And Shelford coming in to lend a hand as well. Almost to the halfway. Backo, not really expecting it, and he does well to keep the ball alive. Truella, out it goes to Vorton. 10 metres inside Auckland territory. Shearer. Agatongi is back there, the Auckland fullback. And Hasler wraps him up, almost on the quarter line. Patton from dummy half. Watson, straight across field. Not a great deal of sense in that one. Leota, straight across field. So Auckland going nowhere. So the Aucklanders bunching on attack, especially around the ruck, and that's the 5th tackle. And again, Shelford clears. Straight into the arms of Shearer. Up over halfway he goes. The ball flies loose. Eventually picked up by O'Connor. And the right winger takes play to about 10 metres inside Auckland territory. 16 minutes of play. Auckland leading by 4-0. Now this is Maguire. He's left it behind. The Aussies certainly have a case of the dropsies tonight. Thompson comes away with it. For Auckland. Now it's Shelford. Patton. Watson. Back to Patton. Looking for the support. Out it goes to Nikau. To Nikau. Where's the support? Can't quite get it away. Backo wraps him up. 9 metres inside Australian territory. Penapar at dummy half. Shelford. Out it goes to, that's Davey Watson. Mike Patton. Hasler's there. Also Alexander. Shelford. Mann takes the tackle. 9 metres inside Australian territory now. Ropati has a run from dummy half. Doesn't get away from Maguire, and that's the 5th tackle again. Shelford. The high up and under. And allowed it to bounce. Borton's back there, and Thompson goes straight in. Crushes him into the turf. 20 metres out from the Australian line now. Shearer from dummy half. Thompson and Hansen hold him up on the quarter line. O'Connor. Now this is Maguire. Alexander, a little bit of room to move. The Aucklanders holding back a bit. And Alexander runs out of support until he links up with Bella. Now they switch it wide to Staines, one over the top. This is Hancock. Shows the ball as if to kick. And a good tackle coming in from Penapar. Hancock allowed to get up and run again. Now the Aussies have a big line out. Bella. Alexander. Almost through the gap, but pulled down from behind by Leota. Midway between halfway and the quarter line in Auckland territory. A chip through from Bella. Looks like it's going to pay off as well. And finds touch. About 20 metres out from the Auckland line. Poliata couldn't manage to pull it down for Auckland. Ramsey puts it in and takes it out. Poliata will eventually play it almost on the quarter line. Hansen runs into some pretty solid stuff there. Bella, Maguire and Borton. Shelford, the kick once again. And pretty good tactics by Auckland tonight, relieving the pressure time after time. Shearer, Penapar and Patton will run him up on the halfway line. Auckland leading by 4-0, 20 minutes gone. And the third match on the Australian tour. The Aussies out to keep their unbeaten record intact tonight. Hasn't been the best of starts by them though. Hancock, Truella, Alexander looking for the runners. There's Bacco almost through the gap back inside to Truella. That's more like it for the Australians. Staines, Jackson got away from a couple. Here's trouble. Desi Haslam looking for the runners. Gets it back to Alexander. Back inside now to Bella. Bella gets it back out to Jackson. One over the top to Hancock. He must score. Well, it eventually paid off for the Aussies. They kept the ball alive. And it was Hancock that finished off the movements to level the scores. Michael Hancock. Well, this is typical Australian play. Jackson, Hasler. Just took a moment for the players to link up, but when they need them, they're always there. And Bella does well there. And here's an overhead basketball type pass out to Hancock for the easiest of tries by this Queensland speedster. Jackson, a long one over the top, and it pays off. Caught the Aucklanders napping, but good backing up by Australia, and certainly one of the easiest tries Hancock will ever score. The attempted conversion by O'Connor. It's away to the right. So it's 4-4 after 22 minutes of play. The Auckland captain, Kelly Shelford, with the restart. Now this is Staines in the headgear. He's 10 metres short of halfway. Alexander, Hasler, Jackson, quick hands here. Out it goes to Curry. Won't get away from Kelly Shelford though. Curry will play it 10 metres short of halfway. Jackson trying to get involved in this game. 8 metres short of halfway. Truella. Bella. Staines. Got the Auckland defence holding out there in midfield.
What's a kick, mate?
Now it's Shearer. And I think he's going to beat Poliata once again. Yes, a great kick by Shearer. So the scrum to pack down on the quarter line almost in Auckland territory. An Auckland feed and Ramsey takes it out. The fullback, Rangatongia, 20 metres short of halfway. Shelford looking for the runners. This is Hansen. Out to Watson. Watson through the gap, back inside to Patton. Beautiful play. Here's a chance for Auckland. Mike Patton inside the Australian territory. Just couldn't get away to the support. He plays it now. It's on the ground, but Auckland have it. And it's back to 6. Touched by an Australian. Shelford. No runners there. That's the quarter line in Australian territory. It's 4-all at the moment.
Drop this, mate.
George Mann, no, he ran away from it. Bad passing, bad combination there on that occasion. And so Auckland, after that good lead-up work, have given it away to the Aussies. Truella plays it. Staines from dummy half. Mann wrestles him into the turf. 15 metres short of halfway. This is Bella. Out it goes to Maguire. He slips over, makes it easy for the defence, and there are plenty of defenders there for Auckland. Well, Backo, and he knows one way to go as well, and that's straight ahead, almost to the halfway. Alexander, the Auckland outside back, certainly moving up very, very quickly. Actually, goes out to O'Connor, back inside to Shearer. He's up over the halfway line. He leaves it behind, picked up by O'Connor. Now it's Jackson. Out it goes to Hasler. Dangerous player, Desi Hasler, with a bit of room to move. Where's the support? Back it goes to Alexander. It was touched by an Aucklander. It's still lying loose on the ground. Now it's Backo. Slamming Sam Backo. He's got support there in Truella to the quarter line. Inside Auckland territory, Alexander. Back inside it goes to Vaughton. He manages to get it back to Bella. And now they spin it wide through Staines. And he's smothered up on the quarter line over there. Good tackle from Peter O'Party and Kelly Shelford. Down the blind goes big Martin Bella. Shelford underneath. Over the top goes David Watson. Now it's Dale Shearer. Almost straight through Dale Shearer. Got up and starts to go again. I think he's in this time. Yes, well, a lapse there by the Auckland defence, but good work by this classy fullback, Dale Shearer. And so Australia hit the front by 8-4. Well, this is a bad defensive lap by the Aucklanders, but pressure from the Australians finally paid off. There's Shearer. He's another one of the Aussies with speed to burn. Hit the ground, but he wasn't effectively tackled. Got up and managed to slide across. So, Australia taking advantage of that defensive lap there. And Shearer, well, there was no one in front of him the second time. 8-4. Successful attempt there from Michael O'Connor. That's more like it from this dual international. So Australia now leading by 10-4 over Auckland. We've had 28 minutes of play. Now it's Australia trying to run it out of their own half. 2 metres short of halfway. Vaughton. Panapa waiting for it. Jackson's there to put him to ground. Midway between the halfway and the quarter line. Now in Auckland territory. Let's see if they can fight back now after that explosive start by the locals. Mann. Takes it up. Eventually they put him to ground. Shelford spinning wide up to Watson. And a penalty. The Aussies inside the 5 metres. So Shelford kicking for the terrace touchline. Penalties going Auckland's way by 3-2 in the first half. Thompson charging onto it. Another penalty to Auckland. The Australians inside the 10 metres this time. Sam Backo says to referee Bill Shrimpton that one of the Aucklanders elbowed him. Shrimpton says, I won't have any of that. He's given him 5 minutes in the sin bin to go over and cool his heels. Now Paul Vaughton, the Aussie captain, complaining to Shrimpton as well. So Slayman Sambacco into the sin bin for 5 minutes. Auckland with a chance to well and truly fight back now. They trail by 10-4. Shelford finds touch, this time 12 metres out from the Australian line. Set move here. More like a rugby ball. And Thompson comes off second best, taking plenty of time to get up, and now it's Shelford. He throws it out to David Watson. David Watson's in. Yes, a try to Auckland. After that set move, they spun it wide. And so Auckland hit back. It's now 10-8. And the crowd well and truly rising to their feet on that occasion. Well, after that set move, it was rope party. Ramsey, and good understanding here from Shelford. I'll tell you what, it was fairly marginal, that one. But the referee gave Auckland the benefit of the doubt. And it was David Watson who's been starring in the back so far. Copped a bit of a head high as well. Got a good fight back by Auckland through David Watson. Kelly Shelford adds the extra points. So it's now squared at 10 points all after 30 minutes of play. And Greg Alexander with the restart. Auckland is playing a bit of soccer there. Eventually it's Hansen picking it up. He's 12 metres out from his own line. Penapart trying to get involved from the right wing. George Mann takes play to the quarter line, Auckland territory. Francis Leota trying to find a way through. Ramsey, Shelford, the chip over the top, into open spaces. David Watson trying to keep it on the toe. He does so. Picked up by Shelford. This should be another try. Ramsey, out it goes now to the second rower. Back inside. Oh, great work by Auckland. Shelford pulled down, only 2 metres out. The crowd at fever pitch. Now it's Watson. He leaves it behind. Tawira Nikau back to Thompson. For the Aussies regrouping in defence. So that's the handover, 6 tackle. Oh, great stuff from Auckland there. Now Paul Bolton being dragged back, this Auckland side fired up tonight. It's 10 all. But a penalty as George Mann crosses the line. No try. The Aucklanders were inside the 5 metres. The crowd, well, they don't like it. And the referee blew it up pretty early on before Mann was careering over the line. So relief for the Aussies. Well, the Aucklanders certainly showing some enterprise early on. Shelford having a big game, leading Auckland tonight. Good work from Watson, the try scorer earlier on. Bit of a fumble there from Ramsey to Tawira Nikau. And this is more like the Australians have been playing over the past week or so. But eventually, Shelford takes a tackle. Now Staines with a bit of a fumble. As the fight goes on, Bella and Mike Thompson. The referee has pulled a halt to play. Well, a bit of a shame this, because the game has been played in pretty good spirits up until now. With Thompson and Bella are in the centre of that one. Sambacco is back on the field after his 5 minutes of the sin bin. The referee calling Bella out, as well as his captain Bolton, Thompson from Auckland, and his captain Kelly Shelford.
where's the other ball?
Well, this is where it all started. It was away from the run of play. Bella and Thompson, and the penalty goes Australia's way. And they find touch on the quarter line in Auckland territory. 10-all. About 6 minutes of play left in the first half. Certainly been an electric first half. There's Sam Bacco. Nice look to shade forward. Truella at dummy half. Staines. The Aussies working into a good position now. Truella. Alexander. Hasler. Misses out Jackson. Shearer. Back inside it goes to Tony Curry. He throws it out to an Aucklander over there. Poliata comes away with it. Mike Patton. 20 metres out from his own line. George Mann through a couple of tackles. A good run by the big prop. But they've lost it. And Australia come away with it. Another chance for Australia to show their flair. And Vorton takes the tackle. 20 metres out. Now he's lost it. The referee's going to call for a scrum. Vorton's not happy. He lost the ball. So the scrum to pack down 15 metres inside Auckland territory. An Auckland feed. Ramsey puts it in and takes it out. Shelford. Shearer and Hasler wrap him up. Togier up from fullback. Shane Hansen. He's held up. Down the blind. Nick Howe just manages to hold on to it. Now Shelford, the clearance. Straight into the arms of Dale Shearer. He's knocked it on. A mistake, Dale Shearer. So the scrum, midway between the halfway and the quarter line and Australian territory. Hansen takes it away from the back of the scrum. Out to Leota. They spin it wide. Watson. This time there's no way through for Davey Watson. Now it's Shelford, back the other way. Switch of play inside Devan. But a good tackle from Hasler. Shelford the run around with Peter Ropati. Shelford, drop goal. Nowhere near it. Shearer has it this time. Pushes out of one. But Thompson will wrap him up with Ramsey on the quarter line. Australian territory, 10-all. Just a couple of minutes left in the first half. Maguire. Good tackle from Ropati. Now this is Bacco. Alexander, the little jet kick through. But Poliata comes off the left wing, takes it well. Pushes off a couple. Eventually takes the tackle. Almost on the halfway line. And that is, in fact, half-time. And a fair indication of this match so far. And I think the locals can be pretty pleased with that. At half-time, it's Auckland 10, Australia 10. Welcome back for the second half of this close encounter at Carlaw Park, 10-all. And Shearer, first touch of the ball in the second half. We're back in 1985 with these two sides last played each other on this ground. Australia ran away and won by 50-10. I'm sure Auckland have that in their minds tonight. They're not going to let it slip away. Bella takes play to the quarter line. No changes on either side. And Sam Bacco not happy with that one. He slams his fist into the ground, throw it to nobody. So the first scrum of the second half. From memory, I don't think Australia have had a feed into a scrum. They certainly haven't won one. And there's another one to Auckland. Now it's Watson. He had a strong first half. Almost away from Hasler. The pull down from behind. Peter Ropati. Ramsey. Down the blind side. Thompson. Wrestled into the turf. But Auckland inside the Australian quarter. Now it's Ramsey. Held up by the Aussie props. Bacco and Bella. Hanson throws it back inside to Leota. He left it behind. Play on, says the referee. Peter Ropati almost there. He's 1 metre out. George Mann head down and charging for the line, but he's held up. But the referee says that is the handover, the sixth tackle. And then, ever so close on that occasion. Now Bella runs it out for his own try line. 10-all the score. Trewella. Staines. A man is there to wrap him up. Trewella almost to the quarter line. Shearer with the clearing kick. It's fullback Carl Mungatongia. Hasn't been asked to do much in this game so far. He takes the tackle of Hasler. Now it's Poliata. Hasler and Trewella have him wrapped up. 5 metres short of halfway. Auckland territory down the blind side. Ramsey lucky for the runners, and this is Hanson. Shelford, the tip over the top once again, and Watson has it. Where's the support? Davey Watson back inside, but Patton ran away from it. And it's an Australian ball. Well, good work, good understanding once again from Shelford and Watson. But now there's a penalty coming up to Auckland. Martin Bella looks at the referee and says, what's that for? It was for the Shepherd. And so this should be a gift 2 points. Well, that's the angle. Kelly Shelford doing the goal kicking tonight in the absence of Phil Bancroft and Peter Brown. He's having a big game. Captain tonight and leading his side by example. Shelford. It's there. Auckland hit the front again after 3 minutes of the second half. Auckland 12 leading Australia 10. So the restart from Greg Alexander. Sammy Penapar off the right wing, having a run. He's 20 metres out from the Auckland line now. Ramsey to the quarter line. Now it's Mann. Bacco has him. O'Brien also in there. Now Now Shelford. Clearing kick. Hancock picks it up. He's going to try and run straight through them. But he's been given a real serve over there. Watson and Patton. Now, a stoppage. Penalty Australia. The Aucklanders not allowing the Aussies to play the ball correctly. Very impressed with the defence and the attack from the Auckland centres tonight. Dave Watson and Patton. This is Bella. He throws it back to nobody. Auckland have it. Good work, Sam Penapar. So this Aussie machine is certainly not in working order tonight. Still a long way to go, but so far so good for Auckland in front of the home crowd. They're getting plenty of support, and this is Ramsey. Shelford, the long one. Watson, Patton. Back inside, Puliata to the halfway line. Auckland back line certainly going very well tonight against these classy backs from Australia. Now they spin it wide, man. Out it goes to Mangatongia. Carl Mangatongia, he's got Kelly Shelford looming up at the inside. Not quick enough though. Shearer was very sound under pressure there. But Auckland inside the Australian 22. Shelford out to Hansen. Looking for Peter Ropati inside. He gets it back to Francis Leota. A great try to Auckland. Sensational stuff. Oh, this crowd going wild. Auckland 16, Australia 10. Well, it was good lead-up work by Carl Mangatongia. Shelford, Hansen. Good understanding here, Ropati, and he just pops it up to Francis Leota. He says, thank you very much. Try, almost underneath the uprights. Should be another gift 2 points for Shelford. Shelford trying to add the extra points. Well, the crowd tells the story straight between the uprights. So after 6 minutes of play, have we got a ball over on our hands here? Another restart from Alexander. Ramsey. David Watson. Having a big game for Auckland tonight. That's the Auckland quarter line. Now it's Mann. Doing a lot of the tough work up front. Out of a few draws, Mann. Gets it back inside to Ropati. He leaves it behind. The referee's going to give it to Backo. So now let's see what the Australians can do. Can they fight back? Jackson, flat-footed. That's not like the Australians that we've seen in the previous 2 matches. Now it's Hasler with a bit of room to move. Now to Michael O'Connor. Puliata has him as well as Mann. Backo. Wrapped up. 20 metres inside Auckland territory. Alexander. Maguire. The Auckland defence going well so far in the second half. Now Struwella having a run, but Hansen's had a knock him over. The 5th tackle. Alexander, Hasler, Jackson puts a boot to it. Not a bad little kick, but Mangatongia should be over there to clean up and stays in touch as well. Good work by the Auckland fullback. 1 metre out from his own line. Patton. Thompson having a run. Ropati straight across field. Auckland pinned down inside their own quarter. Ramsey. Leota. Quick hands. Out to Pettifer. He takes on Hancock. Pettifer leaves it behind. But that's the 5th tackle. Ramsey plays it. And good work by Australia. They've stolen it back. So now they're in another attacking position. Maguire plays it. Hasler. Curry. Jackson. Out to Shearer. Shearer with a bit of room to move. Dale Shearer back inside. It goes to O'Connor. Magatongia. Good defence underneath. Penalty Australia. Magatongia trying to steal the ball after the tackle. Quick tap now. Backo. Can't release the ball. Referee says play on. Shelford got away with it. Magatongia throws the dummy, but Truella's there to wrap him up. Shelford clearing kick immediately. Relieves the pressure again. Hancock now. And good tackle from Pettifer. Bella, almost to the halfway line. Auckland lead, 18-10. We've had 10 minutes of the second half. Vorton trying to rally the troops. Captaining Australia for only the second time tonight. That's Maguire, midway between the halfway and the quarter line. Auckland territory as Hasler spins it wide out to Alexander. Greg Alexander, good work. Out to Jackson. He's back inside to Shearer. Shearer gets it over there to Curry, and that's a try. That's more like it from the Australians. So they've hit back. Tony Curry, Auckland 18, Australia 14. Well, this is better understanding by the Australian backs as they're out to Alexander. It's been pretty quiet tonight, Alexander, but good work there to Jackson. Inside to fullback Dale Shearer. And Shearer got it away to Tony Curry. And he goes across unmarked. Good try. Michael O'Connor, not the easiest of kicks from out wide. And it's waved away. The try scorer, Tony Curry, but the try unconverted, so it's still Auckland leading Australia by 18-14. From the kickoff, Shearer does well to get away from a couple. Support not there, and he takes a tackle. About 15 metres short of halfway. Now this is Backo. Pushes off Shelford. Underneath goes Ramsey, and over the top, Poliano. He's 3 metres short of halfway. Bella. Oh, he's a strong man, this Martin Bella, and he almost got it away to Truella. Good work by O'Connor to throw it back inside. But Ramsey has it for Auckland. Thompson. Midway between the halfway and the quarter line, Australian territory. Watson, nowhere to go on the open side, so it's back to the left. Maguire's there, Maguire and Truella are going to put him into the turf. Scrum. Watson wanted a penalty. The referee Billy Shrimpton says no, we'll back their scrum. 10 metres inside Australian territory. So that's Australia's first scrum win of the match, believe it or not. They've made a replacement as well. Sambecco is off. Prop forward, number 8 Sambecco leaving the field.
Hands are dog.
But now Auckland have it. Sammy Penapar coming away with it. Now this is Patton. Auckland lead 18-14. Peter Ropati having a run. Shelford, Patton. As the outside backs moving up quickly that time, cutting off play. Now this is Mike Thompson. The high up and under from Shelford, plenty of pressure there on Shearer, but he was equal to the task, in fact very equal to it. Got away from a few. Oh, Alexander was looming up on the inside. Shearer just couldn't quite get it away to him in time. And it would have been a certain try that, I'd say, but quick hands now. And this is Bradley Clyde. A replacement on for Australia. First touch of the ball. He's a youngster in the Australian team and played in the test match on Sunday. Great tackle from David Watson. Oh, he's had a big one tonight. He's shaken Hasler as well. Now it's Bella. He hasn't stopped charging forward all day, Martin Bella. Girella having a run from dummy half. Plenty of room there, but no support for him. But he takes play almost to the quarter line in Auckland territory. That's the 5th tackle. Now it's Alexander, the long one over the top. Danger out wide. Tony Curry out to Hancock. And Hancock not quite there, no. Penalty. Double movement. So Michael Hancock, double movement, has been penalised. The speedster from Queensland couldn't quite get away out of Penapar's tackle. He was grounded. Watch closely. He was actually tackled, says the referee Shrimpton. The elbows were down. And he's moved forward. George Mann receiving some attention there. Now Auckland trying to run it out of their own quarter. Ropati with the dummy. Now Shelford, little chip over the top. O'Connor has it though for Australia. Almost to the 20-minute mark in the second half, and it's Auckland leading by 18-14. This is Fortin, throws the dummy. Back inside to Truella. There was well and truly wrapped up. Hanson and Thompson there. Now it's Hasler. What can Desi Hasler do? Not a great deal. Knockbacks is a referee, and Dale Shearer diving on it. That's a try. Well, Dale Shearer, a little bit of individual brilliance, caught the Aucklanders hopping there. So it's now 18-all. Well, this is a shame for Auckland. They were well and truly asleep there. Knockback, says the referee. Shearer. The race is on. And yes, a fair try there. Watson couldn't beat him to it. Beautiful skills here from Dale Shearer. He played on the wing in the test matches at fullback tonight. And yes, a great try. Michael O'Connor, straight between the uprights, so the Australians are back in front. Australia 20, Auckland 18. We've had 19 minutes of play. replacement warming up for Auckland, number 15, Tammy Tangaloa. The Australians have already made one change. Sam Bacco goes off. And number 15, Bradley Clyde, on for the green and golds. This is Dave Truella. Now can Auckland fight back? It's been a great effort so far by this local side, the national champions. Hasler, Alexander, Clyde, the Canberra Raider, one of the stars for New South Wales in the State of Origin series this year. Now the try scorer, Shearer. Poliana racing back, but Mangatoki will beat him to it. Doesn't get away from Hasler. Poliana, he's knocked it on at dummy half. Well, a costly mistake there. So the Australians have another feed in the scrum. They almost gave it away though. And this is Greg Alexander, he's going to score! Oh, a classy little halfback from Australia. Auckland fell asleep down the blind side. No, you just cannot give a player like Greg Alexander any room like that. Australia out to a handy lead now. Well, they almost gave it away here. And Ramsey just couldn't quite dive on it. And the little dummy from Alexander. There was nobody home. Great try. Well, he's been a little bit quiet. Possibly not his best game so far on tour. But I guess that makes up for a lot of it. So it's now Australia 24, leading Auckland 18. Kick to come after that try from Greg Alexander. Here's the attempted conversion. No, it's away to the right. Greg Alexander's try not converted. So it's Australia 24, Auckland 18 after 23 minutes. The restart from Kelly Shelford. Jamie Tangaloa, number 15, is on for Auckland, and Mike Thompson has been replaced. Thompson, I think, can feel pretty happy with his first game for Auckland. So now, it's all in front of Auckland. The Aussies have a bit of breathing space. They lead by 6 points. There are going to be some tied footballers after this one. Maguire, 20 metres short of halfway. Staines. Wrapped up by the Auckland second rowers, Leota and Tawira. Nikau. Down the blind side, Alexander throws the dummy. Doesn't get away this time, but he gets his pass back inside to Hasler. Desi Hasler. Can't find a way through. He's 10 metres short of halfway. Shearer. Carl Mangatongia back there. Just managed to hang on to it. And is tackled 20 metres short of halfway. Ramsey, the new man on the field. Jamie Tangaloa. Former junior Kiwi. Now they spin it wide. Patton. No way through there though. Shelford, the spin around and wants it. He's left it behind. The Aussies don't seem to want it eventually. It's going to be dived on over there by Maguire, but the referee's going to pull it up for a scrum. Australian feed. Alexander puts it in, takes it out to Hasler. Back inside to Shearer. Back to Hasler. Hasler with a little dummy, Desi Hasler. Good cover defence coming in from the loose forward. Hanson though. Now the blind side they go. Truella, he's only 10 metres out, Dave Truella. Shearer, Bella, the dummy. This time he's not going to get the pass away. Row party underneath, Leota over at the top with the Aussies. A very strong position, 10 metres out. Now it's Alexander. They've left it behind. It's an Auckland ball. Penapa at dummy half. Ramsey. Man. Charges into the Aussie defence. Vaughton and Maguire are there to meet him. Road party. Still inside his own 22. The long one. The bounce favours Patton. Over the quarter line he goes. The fifth tackle. Where's Shelford with the clearing kick? There he is. Gets it away. And Shearer has it. Bit of a dance around with Davey Watson. Eventually Shearer takes a tackle 10 metres short of halfway. So it's Australia 24, Auckland 18. Hancock in from the wing, looking for a taste of the action. Knock on. Little knock on to the play the ball there. Hancock didn't agree. So an Auckland feed into the scrum. Ramsey puts it in. He'll take it out, or in fact he was beaten to it by Hansen. There's a long one out to Watson. Now there's a penalty to Auckland. The Australian outside backs up inside the 5 metres from that scrum. Penalties are 6 apiece. Shelford not electing to have a go at the 2 points. He needs a 6-pointer. And they're inside the Australian 22 as the crowd roars. Tami Tangaloa. Now, here's another penalty coming up to Auckland. Australia inside the 10 metres from the tap on that occasion. Now what are they going to do? Shelford, the captain, moving over. And a kick from the railway grandstand touchline. What's that move that the Aucklanders got planned for us this time? They trail by 6 points. It's Australia 24, leading Auckland 18. Another charge on there. They're getting pretty close to the line. Not quite though. Man held up. Shelford. Alexander wraps him up, 10 metres out. Now it's Ramsey. There's a little kick through. Shearer's back there and he knocks it over the dead ball line. So it'll be a goal mouth dropout. The Aussie is taking plenty of time with this goal mouth dropout. They have a 6-point cushion at the moment. Ramsey eventually gets control of it. Now he's 20 metres inside the Australian territory. This is Watson running down the blind. Keeping it alive, out to Shelford. Kelly Shelford with a bit of room to move. The Auckland captain. Oh, great run. He's having a big game tonight. He's pulled down, 10 metres out. From dummy half goes George Mann. He's 2 metres out. Auckland trying to hit back. They need a 6-pointer desperately. Well, there's punches coming in everywhere there from Bruce Maguire, right in front of the referee. He certainly wasn't trying to hide that. Auckland take the quick tap. Watson, David Watson, keeping it alive. Shane Hansen charging for the line. He's in! Try to Auckland. Sustained pressure pays off. So there's just 2 points in it. Shane Hansen. And that was the end of it all. Hansen scoring. Well, there were plenty of defenders there, but he managed to slip through somehow. So it's now Australia 24, Auckland 22. We had 10 minutes of play remaining. Well, we're in for an exciting final 10 minutes of this match. Will this be the equaliser? Yes, straight between the uprights. The crowd roars. The home team are back in it. Auckland 24, Australia 24. 10 minutes to go. Auckland have another change. Number 14, Tia Ropati. The brother of number 9, Peter Ropati, on for Auckland, replacing Kevin Puliata. There he is. He played for the President's 13 in Palmerston North last week. He's a former Kiwi tourist. Sam Penapai. Peter Ropati. Neville Ramsey. That's Maguire in there before. Gave away the penalty prior to the last Auckland try. And plays it. Now it's Shelford, David Watson. Jackson, the tackler there. Ramsey. That's the quarter line, Auckland territory. 24 all. So another clearing kick from Shelford on the halfway line. Michael O'Connor takes it on his fingertips. We haven't seen much of O'Connor tonight. Curry from dummy half out to Shearer. The Aucklanders have to go low now. They can't allow these Aussies any room to move. Bella, Shearer, dummy all over the place. Now it's out to Maguire, but Mann's there, as well as his muggery, his clubmate, Tia Ropati. The blind, Staines, Bradley Clyde. 20 metres inside Auckland territory. Hasler, now it's Alexander. Gordon, back to nobody. It's a Auckland ball. Neville Ramsey has it. He's crawling along the ground. Made a couple of extra metres there. Watson at dummy half. Thrown into the turf on that occasion by Alexander. But Auckland have it. Now it's Mann. Crunch. Dwyer and Mann. Shoulder to shoulder. Now the blind side. Tangaloa. Over the halfway line he goes. 24 all. 7 minutes of play remaining. Here's a penalty to Auckland. Martin Bella's been pulled up for stomping on one of the Auckland players' hands. And Kelly Shelford is going to have a shot at goal. In fact, no, he hands it over to Tia Ropati, the replacement that's on for Auckland. Well, he's one of the leading goal kickers in the Auckland club competition, playing for Mangere East. Whether this is in his range, well, I guess we'll all know very shortly. An important kick, this one. 24 all, 7 minutes of play remaining. Tia Ropati. Away to the left of the uprights. Time remains 24 all as Jackson runs it out. Got out of one. He'll play it 10 metres out. This Auckland side not giving up. The Aussies stretched at the moment. Trying desperately to keep their unbeaten record intact on tour. Stays at dummy half. But then still going, as well as Hansen. Now it's Borton to the corner line. Shearer up from fullback. He runs into Francis Leota. That's the fifth tackle. And that's a handover. Oh, bad mistake by the Aussies there. And so now a penalty to Auckland right in front of the uprights. They're not going to like that. And this should be a gift, 2 points to Auckland. Well, let's have a look at this again. Greg Alexander threw the ball away. The referee says you didn't play it. In fact, that was at the handover. Well, Kelly Shelford with a chance to put Auckland in front here. I don't know whether I agree with the referee on that occasion. It was the handover. And it's straight between the uprights. So Auckland have hit the front. They lead by 26 to 24. We have only about 1 or 2 minutes left on the clock. A little kick through by the Australians, and Peter Jackson has picked it up. So they look a little bit rattled now. Now it's Alexander. He was the one that threw the ball away on the handover before that gave Auckland the penalty. So Auckland, they lost 50 to 10 to Australia in 1985. Can they hold on to this 2-point lead now? Trawella at dummy half. One over the top. Maguire's left it behind. The crowd roars as Kelly Shelford, who's had such a big game for Auckland tonight, hangs on to it. Tangaloa running from dummy half. Auckland are going to play out this set of 6 tackles. There's Hansen. He's 10 metres short of halfway. Down the blind side we go. Tangaloa running strongly. Time almost up on the clock. Auckland 26, Australia 24. Shelford. Now that's the 5th tackle. Tangaloa, no, that's Ropati. O'Connor is back there. This could be the last chance Australia have this set of 6 tackles. O'Connor allowed to run across field. Eventually knocked over. 2 metres short of halfway. Borton. Now it's Shearer, quick hands, out to nobody, picked up by Jackson. He's got Clyde on the outside, he takes a tackle, he's 2 metres inside Auckland territory. Hasler, they're spreading it wide to nobody, eventually he's picked up over there by Hancock. He's got support out wide, this is Tony Curry. Tony Curry throws a dummy, looking for support, that's the quarter line in Auckland territory. 26-24. It's almost full time on the clock, possibly the last chance now for the Australians. Trawella has it. Can Auckland hold on to this 2-point lead? Now it's Alexander. What's he going to try? This classy halfback who's had a mixed game tonight. Still going, looking for support. Oh, Greg Alexander, can he get the pass away? There's a try to the Aussies. No, he's held up. And it's an Auckland ball. Oh, how close can you go? The referee says play it, George Mann. The Aussies looked as if they were home and hosed then. And it's all over. Sammy Pelopar raises his hands in the air. The crowd storm onto the field. Well, what a game of rugby league. At half-time, never still anyone's match, 10-all. Peter Ropati will have to be escorted from the field. There'll be some sore bodies in the dressing rooms after that one. But congratulations to Auckland. They've certainly pulled out the big one for their main game of the year against Australia. Auckland 26, Australia 24 at Carlo Park.